Yeah, to win here last year on the Gold Coast is a great memory, you know, and it's sort of that memory that I want to draw on to maybe try and go back to back.
The steady flow of the STIHL is humming to the finish, and it's O'Toole who will be happy with the win and the time.
It's just a matter of concentrating, not getting caught up in the moment, and doing what you can do at the time.
And this year, his World Championship effort is what will be spurring him on.
Yeah, winning the World Championships was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't go that great early on. I thought after the second event in the STIHL, when I sort of went really bad, I was like, geez, you've waited 3 years to finally get here and you've done this. So I'm like, what's going on? If I go well in the next few events, I may be able to get on the podium. I had some really great performances in the last 3 events.
Lawrence O'Toole with a good time, just over 11 seconds.
When I walked out on stage to hot saw, I was never in my mind that I was going to lose.
Oh, he's got it! He's got it! 5.87. You are looking at the new world champion from Australia.
But to get a chance at the world title again, there are a list of contenders who will be fighting for that Australian crown. They include 2015 world champion and 2-time Australian champion Brad DeLosa, the rampaging Tasmanian with the majestic mullet, Cody Steers, last year's runner-up, Victorian Braden Meyer, 2018 world rookie champion, Tasmanian Daniel Gurr, the gutsy Queenslander Brody Dingle, veteran of the field at 53, Tasmanian Matt Gurr, the powerhouse from Grafton, Chris Owen, top-tier contender, Victorian Glenn Gillam, consistent performer, Queenslander Jamie Head, legendary Tasmanian Dale Beams, the never-say-die heavy hitter Mitch Argent, and last year's world champ and reigning Australian champion Lawrence O'Toole. Our 12 athletes will now go head-to-head in the first discipline, the underhand chop. The underhand chop resembles the old-school technique of cutting felled trees down to size. After removing approximately 50% of the front side, they pirouette to the back, devastating their block with power and precision, eventually driving the wood in two. Taking up to the stage in the first heat are Tasmanian Dale Beams, who will be taking on the tenacious Brody Dingle.
Timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Both Beams and Dingle are making their return to the series this year and will be looking to get a solid start in this first discipline of the day. They will look to put 8 to 10 hits in the front of the log in a clockwise motion and then turn to the backside and go for 8 or less to sever the block. Dingle's stroke rate appears faster than Beams, but is it doing the damage? They're both putting in the drivers now, and it's Dingle that gets through first in 19.73. Beams just 1 hit behind.
The underhand, I was really happy to get that through. I stuck to my pattern and a PB, I'm happy with that.
For former world rookie champion Dan Gurr, expectations are riding high on the Gold Coast.
After winning the rookies, I got a lot of experience from that. So yeah, competition experience is always good, competing on the big stage. So yeah, I'll definitely be out there prepared to go well.
Gurr will be up against the powerhouse of Chris Owen. Can he make the jump into the pro division and get some vital points on the board?
3, 2, 1, go!
This should be a close heat, but Owen definitely has the advantage in the power stakes. But power isn't everything. You can't discount the accuracy and technique of Gurr. As expected, Gurr's putting in a few extra hits on the front side. Owen is clearly the first to turn. He is ripping at the block, just destroying it at the moment. But it's Gurr that's making up the time. Who's going to get through first? And it's Gurr that comes home in 21.81, his new personal best, beating the power of Owen in their first outing today.
Really happy with the way I cut that log. I need to perform well in these chopping events to get through to the next round. So, yeah, it's a good start and we'll see how we go.
For Jamie Head, the first few chopping disciplines are where his efforts are focused.
It's going to be really tough for me to get out of the first round with probably the chopping being my weakest discipline. But yes, most importantly is that first round for me.
Head will be up against Matt Gurr, the father of Dan Gurr, in this third heat of the underhand.
3, 2, 1, go!
Matt Gurr, like Head, will be looking to get a solid start today. With the big hitters up in the next few heats, they'll both need new personal best. The chopping disciplines aren't Gurr's strongest, and with the new knockout format, he needs to get a move on to get through to round 2. Head is travelling well. In fact, he's looking on track to set the fastest time of the day so far. His power splits the block in 19.9 seconds. Enough for a new PB, but not enough to take the provisional lead.